The philosophy of Yoshihiro Togashi's writing is very vast. There's so many different moving parts that makes his writing beautiful. It's like your eyes are getting lost in the sky. I think people tend to have a very restrictive idea of what makes great world building. They assume it means a vast map and plenty of really detailed locations. Those things do contribute to great world building, but it's much more than that. Togashi has crafted together a very diverse world full of endless mystery. Togashi builds on how his characters interact with the world around him. A lot of locations are based on real world locations, but he constructs the locations in a way that it fits the characters interacting with it. The morally gray nature of the Hunter Association, the Zodiac family, NGL and Gyro, Meteor City, and other factions. How Togashi handles politics, the nature of how these factions interact with one another, and their clear knowledge to the real world throughout the story makes it all feel very believable. The Kurta clan are inspired by native tribes that are often discriminated against. This makes everything in the current arc with Kaiken and the Dark Continent super compelling. Togashi provides us often with just enough info to let our minds go crazy, while keeping us in the dark just like the cast. The process of finding out new info always feels so rewarding. Hunter x Hunter doesn't revolve around any single character, and the nature of how Togashi moves them in and out the story, along with how they intersect and have their clear goals, which adds to that believability. The world feels like everyone is living a full life in pursuit of their goals that we may be unaware of. There is so much beauty with the creation of Nen. The Nen system goes beyond other power systems simply because the uniqueness becomes one's strength. The 6 categories can make Nen seem like any other system of power, but it goes beyond that by emphasizing uniqueness. This helps users gain individual power through their development of Hatsu. By taking risks, setting limitations and vows, it makes everything very personal and particular to the person. Togashi gives himself more than enough layers to give any character any ability he imagines, no matter how insane or unlikely, because it can all fall under the scope of Nen. And the user's power itself is a narrative that paints and shapes their character, and in the story it creates interesting dynamics between different people and situations. I love that there needs to be conditions for abilities to be used. The more powerful the ability, the more difficult the condition. If it's overpowered, the character is going to feel it. For example, Gun losing Nen, or Kurapika only being powerful against the spiders, or also Kurapika losing his lifespan when he uses Emperor Time. Togashi treats Nen like it's his own character. Throughout the series, it's fundamentally the same, but it's always changing, always adding something new to the formula, especially with the addition of Nen beasts, parasites, etc. And because we get to see the different sides of it, it never gets boring. There are so many aspects to it that you don't know where Togashi might take it next. Gun and Killua are really talented in Nen, but they're still kids at the end of the day, so it will take time for them to reach the likes of Jin, Hisoka, Netero, and many more big players in the story. That again speaks to the levels of realism and care that Togashi has handled the Hunter x Hunter world with. I love that Togashi lets his characters have moments to themselves in their thoughts so that they can breathe. Even if it seems to stray away from the plot at the moment, it's still so significant towards the character's writing. The 4 main characters of the story haven't been together since York New City because the plot and their current goals don't align at the moment. The nuance and meaningful progression of the main characters is incredible. Nothing seems fake or forced. Their development flows naturally and their background doesn't feel generic. Kurapika doesn't follow a straight path of revenge. When it was time to get revenge, he became conflicted and let Kurlo go in order to save Gun and Killua. Gun and Killua's paths make for an interesting dynamic. It's an up and down, back and forth journey. Just like it is in real life, it's hot and cold. Their freedom and pursuance of seeking something in Hunter x Hunter has always come with consequences. The story shows that there's constant adversity and conflict with the things you're after, good or bad. Togashi's philosophy has created one of the best stories of all time. He deserves a healthy life to finish a story that he loves. As a reader and fan of Hunter x Hunter, I wish him the best. Let me know your thoughts on this video in the comments. Please like and subscribe. Thank you for watching.